All right. If you can see this, this is like take 4 million. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't know what's going on with YouTube. We're going to give it one more go. It seems like I normally get about 4 or 5 minutes and then it decides to quit. So I guess we'll try and make the most of these 4 minutes that we have. Hi, people. Sorry. Apparently, it's just not today. We were talking about just what we've learned in quarantine, and I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say. Favorite school thing since all this. Okay, yeah, I'll answer that in a second. I think I've just learned a lot about just the way I operate. I'm a big procrastinator, so learning how to get over that. I learned just about the way I interact with people when you're taken away from them. And just spiritually, I've learned just a lot about waiting and patience because I'm missing out a lot. And I know everyone is too, sports and school and fun things I was looking forward to that we're not getting to do now. But I think just learning to trust the Lord and rely on his strength and to Sarah Grace talked about this in her video from a few weeks ago, which really spoke to me, but just waiting in anticipation of what God's going to do and not just being stuck in what we are in right now. Favorite school thing since all of this, I'll be real honest with you guys. I've hated this. I hate online school. I hate doing school at home. I would never survive being homeschooled. And I know some of you are, so kudos to you, but this girl does not do homeschool. Yeah, really can't say I've enjoyed it. Yes, I know. Hudson loves it. He's living the dream. So down the hall, there's a kid who loves it, and this room, there's a kid who hates it. But that's just that. You guys share your thoughts on it. I'd be curious to hear what y'all have to say. That's just, I'll be real honest with you. But that's been that. One of the things that's been really getting me through quarantine is music. Yes, we're always opposites. Just jamming out to music, Disney music, old school music, awesome Jesus jam music, worship music, all of the above. That's what's really kept this heart beating because, and really, I'm not a huge music person. You guys know me. I don't sing. I don't play instruments. I just don't do that. But music, honestly, got me through quarantine. I want to see you jam. I'm not going to jam right here, guys. I jam either in the car or in the privateness of my room. So if you want to jam with me when I turn 16, I'll take you to go get ice cream or something and we'll jam, okay? Turning 16 in August, so hit me up after that. Such an introvert. Yes, I am an introvert, so I have enjoyed getting to spend some time by myself because in the busyness of my schedule, normally I don't get to do that. But I've just, I don't know. I won't explain all of that. I could say more, but I won't explain all of that. But yes, it is just, it's a lot of time by yourself. And I know that extroverts are struggling probably a little bit, but it's just, I don't know. That's just what I have to say on the subject. Favorite Disney song? Oh, man, why'd you have to ask that one? I don't know if I can narrow that down. I'm going to check my playlist really quick. If you guys want to see all of my music, I'm on Apple Music. I'm working on adding some of these playlists to YouTube. If you'll want them on Spotify, I guess I could try that. I don't know. I've tried a lot of new things in quarantine, so
Spotify's easy.
Spotify's easy, Hudson said. So if y'all want my playlist on Spotify, I'll give it a go, okay? But I'm trying to find my Disney playlist. Last night in the car, we went to go get groceries, and I had a full-on High School Musical concert. You can ask my mother. It was fantastic. Didn't miss a word. So really love High School Musical. Literally all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. not 4. I mean the series. Sorry, guys. Not 4. 1, 2, and 3, and the series. If you guys watch those, I know our freshman girls, we really enjoyed watching that together. So highly recommend. Other Disney songs that I really like. Life is a Highway from Cars. That's a bop. We had a lot of fun dancing to I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. Freshman girls, we just kill it. I guess now sophomore, I don't know. Class of 2023, let's go with that. Aladdin is probably my favorite Disney princess movie, so I really love those. But y'all, this playlist has like over 50 songs on it, so, and I love all of them from the bottom of my heart. Sorry, I'm missing questions. Music do I like? Yes, I have a playlist. Let's see. I'll just show you guys my little profile here. I know a lot of people don't use Apple Music, but I do. So
Spotify's free.
Spotify's free. Apparently, I need to join Spotify. I have my Jesus Jams playlist that has like 100 songs on it. I listen to that one the most probably. My worship tunes playlist that has a lot of worship music on it. That probably has like 70 songs, maybe not that many. My old soul bops. That one's to take it back. Got songs from like the 80s and 90s on there. Those are fun. Those are fun to dance to. Disney Jams, for King and Country, I've been really into them lately. I was hoping to actually go to one of their concerts they were going to have this summer, but I think they postponed their whole tour, so that really stinks. Yeah, Christmas playlist, because you have to have a Christmas playlist. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm reading comments. I feel like yes, I feel like everyone has faced procrastination in some way during this time. Like either you've gotten worse in it, you've gotten over it, you realize now you do it. Like Hadley does procrastination all the time. Okay, I love Disney too. Have you seen this? I have not seen that, Megan. Apparently, I need to go watch that. My favorite High School Musical movie is don't hate me. It's probably the second one. Me and Hudson watched that one a lot when we were younger, and really, really love the second one. The first one obviously is amazing because they had to start somewhere, and I love the first one. Second one's really good. The third one I don't like quite as much, but it's still, I mean, it's High School Musical, right? I need to go find that bad lip reading, Megan. Yes, Mulan. I think I make a great Mushu. Some people might disagree with that statement, but I'm going to agree with it, okay? We totally did not stay up until 1 a.m. binging the whole High School Musical, the musical series. We definitely did not do that. I slightly exposed Huddy, but that's okay. Yes, I actually will rewatch the entire series, which it's only 10 episodes, so it's really not a lot. I just rewatched that not that long ago. Yes, I don't know if y'all are enjoying this conversation. Kind of just, I don't know. What are other TV shows that y'all have binged? You bean. I am a bean. Okay. Don't call me out. What other TV shows have y'all been binging that have like just kind of gotten you through this? My family's blowing up the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think what else I've been watching. I've also just been like on Disney Plus, just rewatching like old Disney Channel movies along with High School Musical. Michaela is moving, little pupper. I'm trying to think which ones I watched. Marvel movies, yes, I know you've been watching those. The Last Dance, yes. Did anybody watch The Last Dance? We're turning this to sports now. We watched Last Dance as a family, thought it was really good. I thought it was good to actually learn more about that whole story because I know I definitely didn't know a whole lot about it before that. Yes, basketballs. We watched Top Gun also. Great movie. Highly recommend. They're coming out with a new one that I I won't ruin 9 and 10 for you. I won't say anything. I will not say anything. I don't like to spoil things because I hate when things are spoiled for me. So we watched the old Top Gun and we'll be watching the new one as soon as it comes out. Yeah. I'm trying to think if we've watched anything else. What else? Have we watched anything else? I don't think so. I mean, it's a spoil, I guess. I didn't say it though. You can't get mad at me. I didn't say it. Star Wars, yes, I know that's been on his list. He, fun fact, I'm gonna expose you just a tad bit more. Is that okay? I don't know what sound that was. He watched the first 6, the first trilogy and the second trilogy, all on May 4th. He watched all of them. And then the next day, as soon as he woke up, he watched the last new 3 ones. That's some dedication. Really dedicated. He would have stayed up like all night. But sleep is valuable. Okay, guys,
Mother
get your
wouldn't
sleep.
let me.
What?
Mother wouldn't let me.
Oh, our mother would not let him. And apparently Jake needed to come over for that because if you've never seen any of them, I've seen all of them. I didn't binge them with him, but I have seen them and good movies. Good movies. Now, I know, Jake, we have to fix that. Like, that's just, I don't know.
That's an issue.
Hudson says it's an issue.
Almost a disease.
Almost a disease. It's on the level
of disorder.
A disorder. That's like reaching like coronavirus seriousness? He nodded. Catherine doesn't seem to be there. All right, apparently we need to watch at least one in the youth group because we got to change that. They're good movies. I'm not like super dedicated to them or anything, but I have seen them. So anything else we want to chat about? Megan hasn't either. Man, y'all. Okay. We gotta change that. Movie night is coming soon. I can't say that because I don't get to plan things, but we gotta do that. We got started late, so I figure we can chat just a few minutes longer, and then I have some scripture to talk about. Setting it up in the. We could do that. I'm trying to think. What else should we chat about? I feel weird because it's like a one-sided conversation because I'm the one doing all the talking. You guys get to type stuff in, but that's just unfortunately how this goes. You just kind of were like, oh, I've always wanted to try this. Let's do it. Something like that. Early in quarantine, I did some watercolor. That went okay. I did it for an art project. It went okay, I guess. Not necessarily a continuing hobby, but that's just how it was. So I did that. I did. Did I learn any other new skills? Hudson's wearing a mask, protect from Rona. When it's totally not necessary because we're quarantined, you get to live in the same house. I need to see some skills. What have y'all learned? Have y'all learned anything? Hopefully you've learned something in the last 2 months. I've gotten to do some photography, which has been fun. Taking pictures of friends and whatnot. That's been fun. Any other skills? I'm not seeing any. I mean, you're wearing a mask in our house, so what can I even say about that? Now it's over his eyes, you guys. Pro protection. Take coronavirus lessons from Hudson. Okay, so we're not getting any skills. So I'm going to go ahead and read. What?
We did get a skill.
We did get a skill. Attempting graphic design. That is so cool. I have seen some of the stuff you've made. Thank you, Hudson. Megan, I almost missed your comment. Yes, that is so cool. If you don't follow Megan on Instagram, you should. She's posted a few of them, I'm pretty sure. Like her profile picture, it's so cute. But yes, I think that has been so fun, and that's always something I've wanted to try. Like graphic design on like an iPad or something. Never tried that, but learning how to operate YouTube. I think we're all still learning that. Obviously, Hadley doesn't have it figured out because it took like 4 tries to get this to work, you guys. But it's all gonna work out. Someone should count how many times I've done a peace sign in this video because apparently I just do that whenever. Okay, but that is so cool. I've loved seeing what you've made, Megan. So cool. Okay, so if y'all follow me on Instagram, I made a post about this like early on a few months ago, but I want to talk about it today also. Yes, peace. Okay, so I will be reading from Luke chapter, this is 10, yes, Luke chapter 10. Yes, Megan. Okay, what? Hudson's making a very creepy smile at me. I wish you guys could see this. All right, focus, Hadley, focus. Okay, so this is from Luke chapter 10, verse 38. Yes, good job, Catherine. I've seen some of the stuff you've made. All right, I'm going to stop reading the comments now, you guys. Okay, so this is Luke chapter 10, verse 38. This is the story of Mary and Martha, and I'm going to read it to you guys real quick. It's super short. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said, but Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." And so you can tell I really like the story. I've got a lot of notes on it and things. But I think if this video hasn't proved that I get very easily distracted, I don't know what will. Notifications on my phone, comments, other people that are distracting me. Hudson's raising his hand because yes, that's true. But I get very easily distracted by a lot of things, and not just when I'm trying to do work or when I'm trying to get something done and something pops on my phone, but like even on the scale of in an effort to try to live for Jesus, y'all, there are a lot of distractions in this world. Lots of things that attempt to take us away from Jesus. And it's hard to overcome those, you guys. For me, pride is a distraction. I take a lot of pride in things of this world that I shouldn't be taking pride in. Sin, y'all, sin is a big distraction. Like even just, I mean, think about it. Like to humans, to us, sin is enticing. We want to sin. That's just our sinful human nature. And so sin is a distraction. Like having idols is a distraction, and not just building a golden calf, but putting sports on a pedestal, putting your appearance on a pedestal, putting your grades on a pedestal, any art or things that you're doing on a pedestal. I know I'm not naming all of them, but there are a lot of things that can distract us. And so as soon as Jesus came into the house of these women, Jesus walked in, you guys. This is Jesus, the guy who was going to die on a cross to save us, the guy that he's God. He is God on earth, the Son of Man. And he walks into their house, and Martha gets distracted, you guys. She's looking around and she's like, Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She's looking around thinking, I forgot to sweep. I need to make food, and that bed's not made, and the blankets aren't folded, and I got to make sure the bathroom's clean. She's getting distracted by all these things and trying to make them perfect for Jesus. And so literally, as soon as she is in the presence of Jesus, and she still gets distracted. And so But our sister, we talked about opposites. Me and Hudson a lot of times are complete opposites. These two sisters, they were opposites. Martha, immediately, Jesus is in here and she's looking anywhere else. But Mary, she sees Jesus and that's all she's looking at. She comes and she sits at his feet and she just listens to him. She is there focused on him and what he has to say to her. And she's just sitting at his feet, you guys. When there's all these other things she could be doing, she's with Jesus. And so, where was I going with this? And so Martha, of course, is like, Jesus, you need to tell Mary to help me. Like, she needs to be doing her part to help me make dinner, to help me set the table, to help me clean the bathroom. But Jesus, I can just almost hear Jesus' voice saying this. She's all worked up and she's all like kind of stressed out. But Jesus says, Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. We only need one thing, you guys. We only need to be focused on Jesus. We only need to sit at his feet. And like I said, there's a lot of distractions to take you away from that. But sitting at Jesus' feet implies that you're ready to accept what he's teaching you through the Bible, through just life experiences. If you're sitting at the feet of Jesus, you're ready to accept what he's trying to tell you and obey. You're fully submitted to him, and you're not trying to run away or chase things of this world. You're confident in him. Sitting at Jesus' feet implies that you're confident in your faith in him. Sitting at his feet implies that you're his disciple and that you love him. And so when you're able to sit at Jesus' feet, those distractions, they fade away. Horses wear blinders. I don't know. I've been doing this with my face because I've been thinking about it. I'm not like an equestrian or anything like that. But horses wear blinders because when they're walking or when they're doing their horse things, they tend to get really distracted by the things going on around them. But these blinders, they help them to stay focused. Blinders keep you focused on where you're going, because we just need to sit at the feet of Jesus, guys. I don't really know how else to word that or say it, but sitting at the feet of Jesus, if that's the only thing we need, won't that help you find rest from all the things that are distracting you? If that's anxiety, if that's worry, if that's pride, sadness, distractions, idols, whatever it is, if you're focused on Jesus, those things will fade away. They'll go away. If you're truly seeking him with all of your heart, then that will just fade, guys. It will fade. And so if you focus all of your time to pursue on Jesus and who he is and what he's done for you, those things, they won't have power over you anymore. Because I know in my life, they felt very powerful. They felt like it's the only thing that you can focus on. You feel like you need it so bad. I'm really good at talking. But I just encourage you, when you start focusing on Jesus, it's life-changing, you guys. It really is. He'll start working through you in ways that you've never seen. He'll start revealing himself in ways that you've never seen. And you will feel his presence in a way you've never felt it before. Mary was sitting at his feet, in his presence, and just listening to him. And that's where there's peace. That's where there's joy. That's where there's love, unconditional love and grace and mercy. And so I just hope you guys will think about that. Just ways that you can sit at the feet of Jesus. Ways that I think that fits into my life is not fit in the ways that I make time to do those things. Listening to worship music. We already talked about music. I will sit down and just do a coloring page or do like some fancy handwriting while I listen to worship music. And that's just a way that I can really just have my mind fixed on Jesus. Another way is enjoying the sunset or going on a walk in nature. Cameron Park is open, you guys, so go enjoy the Lord's creation. Explore the ways that He's just blessed us on this earth with what He's created. Spending time in His Word. Like, y'all, the Bible is freaking awesome, okay? This is His living, breathing Word, and it impacts you in a different way every single time you open it, okay? These are not words on a page. This is awesome stuff in here. Prayer. Prayer is the way that we connect with God and be in His presence. Prayer is how we connect with God, how we commune with Him, and how we seek His will. So prayer, there's a lot of videos about prayer. We went over that like at the beginning of quarantine. There are so many ways that you can sit at the feet of Jesus. It's not just there's not just one way. There's many, many, many ways that you can just be in His presence and be submitted to Him and at His feet. I hope that all made sense. I feel my thoughts were kind of scattered on all of that. But I just encourage you, think about what's distracting you. For me, this right here, this is a big distraction for me. Just learning how to set limits on this. And for me, that's been screen time limits. I know that sounds dumb, or maybe that you're just like, I don't want to be the weird kid with screen time limits. Okay. Screen time limits really are life-changing, you guys. Okay. Set limits on your stuff. Just whatever it is that's holding you back from sitting at Jesus' feet. I hope and I pray that you will ask the Lord to reveal those things to you, because He will. And yes, Jake has screen time limits. Y'all, screen time limits, they're not just for little children, okay? Hadley has screen time limits on basically all of her apps, okay? And you know what? Even my parents put them on there. I asked them to put them on there so that way I can't undo them. Y'all, get screen time limits, let me tell you. And it's just, just really pray and meditate on what it is that's keeping you from Jesus. And when you find those things and when you attack them at the heart, that's when they fade away and you just get to be so focused on Jesus and living a life of joy. So yeah, this was all very scattered. I hope that you gained something from it. Maybe some words that I said, these are all God's words, because my preparation was very scattered for this, just as the thoughts came out. But I hope that some of these words spoke to you and that you'll find a way to just live a life fully in pursuit of Jesus, because that's where you'll find the most satisfaction. This world will fail to satisfy you. If it hasn't yet, it will. You will hit a place where it won't be enough anymore. You will. I guarantee you. I have hit a place where something that I took a lot of pride in, it failed. And it hurts. It sucks. But when you're finding your true joy and satisfaction in Jesus, that will never fail. My parents are, so now I cannot change them. Oh yes, darn. Make sure you remember your passwords. So anyways, I hope you took something from that. I hope that you have something you can apply to your life. And I'm going to pray for us, and then we can do any closing thoughts or whatever. And I'm sorry I went really long, but I started late, but I'm just all over the place. So I'm going to pray for us, and then we will be finished. Dear Heavenly Father, God, I lift up every single person that's watching this, God, right now in the present or sometime down the line. God, I just pray that you would make apparent to them what it is that's distracting them, what's holding them back. And God, we are filled with time right now. Busy schedules aren't very common during this season we're living in. And so, God, I pray that you would just encourage every single one of these people to just find a way to spend time with you, God. Spend time in your word, spend time in your presence, spend time in prayer. I pray that they would learn to make that a habit and to make that a priority. When you set those things as priorities, I pray that they would just be disciplined and devoted to get time with you every single day. I pray that we would just continue to wait in anticipation to continue to see how you're working through the season that we're in, God, that you would just continue to help us to feel your presence when things get wild. It's in your name I pray all of these things. Amen.
Amen.
So, I'm so glad y'all liked this. Hadley's just floating around doing wild, wild things today. So, any closing thoughts? I know we are doing an in-person youth event. I don't know if y'all had heard about this yet. I'm pulling up the Instagram post currently at the moment. I'm so glad I get to announce this. I feel so proud. Social distancing Wednesday night worship, May 27th. That is next week, right? May 27th. I'm pretty sure that's next Wednesday.
Yeah.
That is next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, Hudson says it is. Next Wednesday, you guys, we are having social distance Wednesday night worship. We will be you'll just need to bring dinner and a chair to the parking lot, and we will get to see each other in person. Y'all, so excited for that. I will be there. Hudson, I'm going to drag him there.
You're going to drag me?
I'm going to drag him. Probably drive him, actually, because dragging is quite uncomfortable. But I will drag him. And, oh, dear. Okay, stop. I just want to end this. So, yes, come to Social Distance Night Worship. Share that on your Instagram. I know I'm going to do that. I don't think we have any other announcements. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we will continue going live. So yeah, I think that's all that needs to be said. Jake, I really hope I didn't forget anything. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching this, for listening to me talk about Disney music and High School Musical and movies and whatever else we talked about, and talking about Jesus because we love talking about Jesus. So thank you guys for listening to me ramble. And this kid will not stay back. I guess this is my cue to end it. So bye, guys. I love all of y'all. I miss you so much. Don't hesitate to reach out to me to chat because I like talking to people. Obviously, I just talked for 30 minutes straight. So I will see y'all later, and we will see you on Wednesday in person for social distance worship. Bye, y'all.